Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is our new segment where we are reviewing the top games of the month. This one is November.
Nailed it.
Turkey time.
Alright, so let's talk about some games that just came out.
Pokemon.
Pokemon Let's
Get right out there with
Oh,
Pokemon.
Yeah.
How many thumbs do we have for Pokemon?
If I had more thumbs, I would give it more thumbs.
I would too.
Oh, yeah.
What are we talking about? What's new? What's awesome? What's original and then came over?
I mean, it's pretty much the storyline's original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The storyline is closely original. I mean, one of the really cool things about the original Pokemon game was that it was cool, it was fun. You know, I'm catching these monsters, and it's like a new form of RPG. It was a new way to play a role-playing game. But with Pokemon Let's Go, it's combined like some of the best qualities about Pokemon Go with some of the best qualities about Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. And they've also played tons of homages to Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, where you run into the Pokemon trainers Red, Blue, and Green. The cool thing about that is Green is the first time you've ever run into Green as a trainer. Green was the trainer from Pokemon Green, which was originally released in Japan. And almost the very beginning, I love Pokemon. I love it. Like almost the very beginning of the game, you run into Blue, which is also known as Gary. And the cool thing is, it plays the same music from like Pokemon Red and Blue, that like normal like theme that it really has. And he does the same old smell you later type thing, which is really cool. I like that. The thing I don't like about it is like the catching mechanics. It's all Pokemon Go. It's all Pokemon Go. You don't
What's the gesture?
You just battle.
You just wait until the circle until the circle gets to a certain point, where as in Pokemon Go, like it stays at that point. In Let's Go, it still shrinks as the ball is being thrown. So you wait until it gets to a certain point, and then it'll boom, give you an excellent, good, nice, or it won't say anything at all on your throw. And you can you can give the Pokemon berries to eat, normal Pokemon Go type things, and it'll run away. But a really cool thing about catching wild Pokemon that has never happened in any Pokemon game, it's always been, let me walk into this grass, and the moment you try to take a step into it, boom, Pokemon battle. Well, now you can actually see the Pokemon running around, so you can choose, hey,
that's pretty fun.
I want to avoid them.
Exactly. I don't want to run into any Pokemon.
I don't need another Rattata.
Or I'm only looking for a Rattata. One or the other. And
it was a guessing game before.
Yeah, it was a total guessing game before, and it makes catching shiny Pokemon it gives a whole new level to the game.
I got a question.
That was a lot. I was just gonna say I like it.
I have
the game's great.
I got a huge question because I haven't played it. I just know about it.
Oh yeah.
With the Pokemon candies, Pikachu candies and stuff, how does that work in the whole new Pokemon Let's Go?
So the candies, when you say you catch 10 different Pikachus, and you want to keep this one Pikachu because you like that Pikachu for whatever reason, and then you're gonna send the 9 other Pikachus to Professor Oak. He's gonna give you candies based on that. It'll be they call them quick candies or strong candies or whatever.
The same.
So it's
for abilities.
It's to increase their stats. So a quick candy is obviously going to increase your speed. A strong is going to increase your attack. A health candy is going to increase your health, and so on and so forth. And they have different levels of them. So say you have just a regular quick candy, and then you have a quick candy L, which is large, and then an M and probably XL as well. So the candies have added a new way to make your Pokemon stronger.
That's a cool mechanic.
Yeah. And they also have specific Pokemon candies that I've found. So far only Eevee, because I have the Eevee version. But
he has provided all the information for this game.
the game's fun. Pokemon's
There's just going to be a news feed of animations and stuff under this feed. That was well done.
Things he says.
So besides Pokemon, what else?
There was Spyro.
Spyro!
They brought out, remastered it. It's all in HD glory with multiple polygons instead of the 7 they had before.
Very similar to the original game?
It's
Anything new?
exactly the same.
Same stuff.
The only difference are some characters they couldn't find. The cool part about that is a lot of the stuff is all original files. All the sounds are pretty much original.
Wow.
They're from 20 years ago.
Okay.
Except for a few, and then they also had to remap character routes. So with enemies, they take certain routes, they had to remap those because the terrain was changed a little and just from how it looked. But it looks very beautiful. Game runs the exact same. All the mechanics are the same. You can even change everything back to normal, like how it was 20 years ago. You have new remastered stuff.
You can change that whole like graphical.
No. It's not like a Halo.
Oh yeah, that'd be so cool.
Just jump back and forth.
Yeah, right?
That would be awesome. But even like they went so far to even add in the old cheat codes. I don't know if you guys did. Like you could change Spyro. He's normally just purple and orange, but there's a cheat code to make him all red.
That's
or all
super
black.
fun.
Yeah.
They added that into the menu. They added that thing from 20 years ago. That was just like it's there, but you had to like look into a magazine to find that back then.
Yep.
But now it's just like I'm gonna go onto this like Google and there's gonna be like 40 websites about how to do it.
Yeah.
So like you can do that still, and then it's even better because there's all 3 of them. So they released the entire trilogy from way back when, and you can go through all of them now and just relive your childhood essentially. If
That's
you're
really cool.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
The first
How fun.
Spyro was the first game I 100%ed. It was the
Currently
first
working
one.
Wow.
on it.
Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. Yeah, all those gems, man.
I've never played it, so I'm excited to
That is
check
a
it
new
out.
mechanic that they added. You can now, so you have a little dragonfly that follows you, changes colors, gold, blue, green, and then dead.
Yeah,
Something like that. One of those 3, that kind of thing. Gold is the highest one. But if you click in the left stick, he will like fly around and then point to the nearest gem.
Oh.
So like if you're running around, you need 100 gems, you have 99, there's 1 gem left, you can just click that and he'll point to
You're
it.
talking
And
little
it's
dragonfly, buddy.
Yeah, and normally it's going to be in the middle of a field somewhere that you never went to, and it's just one sitting in the open. It's not behind anything, and you're just like, well, there it is,
Yeah.
and then you go away.
Now, is this a side scroll or is that full 3D?
Nope, full 3D.
Oh, very
yeah,
fun.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it was a really cool game.
It has probably the most annoying part, part of like video games in general, is there's like egg thieves, and they just laugh at you.
I remember those
They have a
guys.
very annoying line. They're like dudes in like blue robes, and they're just holding a dragon egg because you have to like
Knock them.
get your dragons and get the eggs that they stole. And like no matter where you are in the map, you could not be looking at them. You could just be in the same area, and you'll hear their laugh. Just like I have to do that because it's not just once. It's every like 30 seconds it'll laugh.
Oh, yeah.
And so it just taunts you.
Yeah, so if you're
Constantly.
playing it for a while, you're
Oh
like,
my
come
goodness,
on,
it's
seriously.
like even if you already beat them and you go back into the level to keep doing it, they don't have the egg anymore. They're still in there.
Got it.
So you have to kind of deal with it, trying to do everything else, get all the gems, and they're just laughing at you.
It's a beautiful game.
Oh, it's
like
hilarious.
I've watched you stream it a bit, and like seeing just like the open world itself is really beautiful to watch. But then also seeing like the different dragons that you run into.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh hey Spyro.
Yeah.
Like the
And really
animations
talk
are.
down to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really
Well,
cool.
it's because they're standing on 2 feet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's true. A lot of yeah. But I really like the images that they put online of like they have it like 20 years ago and then now, and it's like the same image of you looking at the same thing, and it looks nothing alike.
Yeah.
The
Like
cone.
before it's like yeah, there's
The-
yeah no there's one image
Yeah.
distinctly where you're like staring at like a castle pretty much. So in the 20-year-old version, you can see a rectangle, 2 cylinders, and 2 cones.
Okay.
That make it, you can point out those polygons. And now in the side by image, there's like a texture on it. It's like multiple colors. There's shades, shadows, everything.
Cool.
It just
With
looks
the normal maps and
great.
everything.
Yeah.
But grass
It's
has
just
dirt
grass.
now. Before it looked like someone like dumped a bucket of green paint on the ground. And that was what
Sounds
it was.
very
But
Now
see-
there's
unique
grass,
color.
dirt,
But see, like,
you mentioned.
Burn the grass too, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you burn,
Oh.
when you blow fire onto
Oh,
the grass,
that's what
it,
I mean,
it burns the grass.
Oh, that's cool.
But see, like back then, like that was really cool. Though, like those
Yeah.
were like, whoa, like
Yeah,
those are so
that
super
was
cool
that was
graphics,
big,
you know? Like,
and now you're like,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
are you surprised it wasn't included on the classic?
No, because since they're releasing it separately, they wouldn't include it in that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm not shocked. I do like Xbox fan. It was a PS4, or it was a PlayStation game.
Yeah.
Both consoles now, so I can play it on the Xbox. Probably would have bought a PlayStation if I had to. So
Yeah. What do you guys think of the PlayStation Classic?
Oh, I'm excited for it.
It comes out like either like I think like this week or next week or something like that.
Ooh.
I have questions.
Oh,
Like,
do you?
Like why?
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 Yeah, game
The
choice.
game, yeah.
That's really it.
No,
I like
yeah,
the
that's
idea of
true.
it. Game
That's
choice.
Yeah.
There's really like they're there. That's
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
It's
like-
just because there's so many PlayStation 1 games.
Novelty.
Yeah,
you
there
guys-
were a lot of
Yeah, I mean,
Novelty
but
of it.
like big
Good
ones
ones
that
they
like
could
people
show
like if they
from.
didn't remaster them and they just threw say Crash and Spyro on there, it would have a stronger lineup.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because
definitely.
people would have buy it just for those two.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But like with these now, you're like, I'm gonna get it because I have 20 games now on a PlayStation Classic. My
Sure.
favorite part about it is, isn't like the controller the same? Like
Yeah.
the connection point, they didn't like make that new. It's not like a USB. It's like the old like 40-pin connection. Or
Oh,
whatever.
Yeah.
So I can just
Yeah.
pop
Yeah, it
out
is.
my own.
You can
Yeah.
take out the old.
Wow.
the old-
It has a USB too.
It's all the new ones that like, all the advertisement I've seen is just like straight old style connector, which
Wow.
I think is really cool.
That's awesome.
I have I have the Super Nintendo Classic, and the connection for the controllers is the same as like a Wii U remote, like how you would connect
The
like
nunchuck.
the nunchuck. Yeah. The kind of weird
Still
long
don't
square,
understand it.
square, but
It was like a Y.
U-shaped.
Yeah.
It was
there's
so
a thing
weird.
on bottom, then like you do
Yeah.
it up, and there's a cutout in the middle.
I think the biggest issue with the Classic, as far as like the games that they chose, was licensing.
Mhm.
Because like the top game on Metacritic for the PlayStation was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2,
Oh.
Yeah.
which I disagree. I think Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 is better than Pro Skater 2, but that's just my own opinion.
One had school, didn't it? Like one of the greatest. One also had
Those
two.
were both pretty
two had
good.
school.
They're both really
Yeah,
good.
they're-
Yeah,
I
that
have
one
to
was
say the 2 was my favorite because you could have a cheat code to become Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I played 2 the most. So I'm a little bit of a fan just because of that. I didn't
Well,
get to
in
play
one they
as
had
much.
the bonus map of Area 51 with the alien.
No,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
sick,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
That was
That's cool.
Yeah. But I think the biggest issue with the Classic has just been the licensing of the games. I mean, they have some of the big heavy hitters like Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy VII, but
Wow.
like Ridge Racer,
Yeah.
is that a game that you really wanted to include on that? I mean, like I would have thought that they would have at least thrown in like Croc or something like that. I am genuinely surprised they didn't throw in more than one Final Fantasy, but Square Enix is just re-releasing Final Fantasy 7 and 9 all the time.
Yeah.
But 8 gets no love. 8 gets no love at all. It's weird.
So we got Pokemon, we got Spiral.
Mhm.
Any other ones that came out?
Didn't one like
Kind of tanked a little bit.
yeah.
There were a couple that tanked,
That
actually.
fell out.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, fell out of favor.
the 76 version.
I feel like so far right now, I feel like they'll revamp it and it'll be good. Also, I feel like the game will get better because since it's it's on a heavy decline, player base without, but you'll get the people that'll stick with it. Then no one's on the server, so it runs great.
If you didn't get the hint, we're talking about Fallout.
Yeah.
Fallout 76, because
Yeah.
Fallout 4 was awesome.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
was 3.
Yes.
New
Yes.
Vegas was good too.
New Vegas was really good.
Yeah.
Really good. This month, Microsoft bought the company Obsidian, the company that produced New Vegas. So maybe we'll get a
Yeah.
New Vegas,
Oh, that'd be cool.
or like a
Can
new
you-
new Atlantic City.
Can it be
Something,
like on
I don't know.
Can it be on a
Pretty
new engine? For
Yeah.
the game?
Probably. Let's hope. Let's hope, because that Fallout engine is
76 is running on the same thing as 4, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is like
yeah.
3 years old.
It's pretty old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think it's like 76, it was a good idea. But the fact that there are no NPCs in an
Yeah.
MMO, how do you get your quests? Like, it makes no sense at all.
Anything good from that game?
I think aesthetically
Looks
it looks
good.
great.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
And like just the basic
Haven't
gunplay
played it
is
yet.
really cool.
Yeah, the mechanics look
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
It's just
the
no one's
mechanics
on
of
it.
those games are really good. Like it's the same thing as like thrown in with a little earlier game of Red Dead Redemption with like Deadshot. You can like freeze frame essentially, and you get to like pick the points of where you shoot your enemies.
Yeah.
And that's a really cool mechanic that are added into those types of games that is different and it's a lot of fun actually.
And let's be real, like shooting off a nuke. Come on.
Yeah.
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 It's
He
like
doesn't, he
blood.
doesn't want to do
Yeah,
that.
exactly. There was a group of 3 different teams went out and found 3 different nuke codes, and they all launched them all at the same time and all landed in the same spot, and it broke the game. The servers literally crashed.
Wow.
Wait, some like Super Beast too.
Yeah. So the first time that they set off nukes, like where like in the whole end game area, there was like the top level monsters or whatever. They shot off nukes there, and it woke up some like ultra boss, which is that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
You
Like
know? Yeah,
there's
just
a
more-
boss you can beat that's super crazy big. I mean that's the only like storyline I feel like there is. It's just setting off the nukes and killing big
I wouldn't even
robots.
call it a boss. I'd just call it like it's just a stronger.
It's kind of like a
Yeah.
like a raid
Yeah.
boss type thing. I could see
Yeah.
something like that. But like with your story thing, yeah, like there isn't much story to that game. You just kind of, from what I've heard, you just go around, pick up holotapes, listen to recordings, read notes. You just follow a trail that like
Wait.
is really
You have to read in the game?
you have to read.
I can't do
He's
it.
out.
You're done, right? You're done.
If it's too much reading, yeah.
Oh, great.
So would you rather get a Battlefield 5?
Oh.
What?
This is-
That's not out
I
yet.
am trying to
Battlefield
play.
5
I'm
is-
not trying to learn.
Battle, right?
Stop it.
Sorry.
Battlefield 5 came out. I mean, no one knows it,
Yeah.
but it came out.
Oh,
And
jeez.
this is the first time I'm hearing about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Battlefield 5 and 76 have done so bad that both have gone on sale already, and they're both have been out for
They're
like a
already
week,
on
week and
sale.
a half. How does that happen?
And we're not even talking about Cyber Monday. It was just.
It was
on
just
sale.
on sale. It was just on sale.
Wow.
After Tuesday?
Yeah, I found Fallout 76 for $30 the other day.
Wow.
And not on any Black Friday sale, just
Full price game.
For a full price brand new game that's like a week and a half old.
That's gnarly.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's terrible.
That's ridiculous. For two big AAA games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To just tank so bad.
I wouldn't
does-
call
Who
it
does
tank.
76?
I'd say it's
I
a poor timing
Yeah.
on their part.
They
Like,
all
just with
came
like,
in on the
well,
same
just with
time.
like bigger games that were coming out that people were like waiting for.
For
Like
a
say
long time.
Red Dead was announced a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
something like that, and then they actually pushed it back till it came out
Yeah.
now,
Mm-hmm.
and people were like fine with that, and then it came out and it's like that's all anyone wants to play, and now online just released like this week,
Did it?
technically.
I guess. Yeah.
It is.
Technically,
kind of.
people
Yeah.
are playing online.
Beta, yeah.
People are playing online.
There are some
Hey,
people.
Fortnite's in beta.
There are
Yeah.
some. That's true. There are some people who own PlayStation 4s and the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah,
that
the
are
like
able to play.
$120 edition one.
Yeah,
Cashed out
exactly.
on that.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's actually only 2 days. Apparently, like how they have it set up from Rockstar, posted on Twitter, is tomorrow. I believe if you played opening weekend, you technically get to play it no matter what bundle you have.
That's cool.
And then even if you didn't play it all and you bought the game later, then on the 30th you can play it.
Nice.
So it's just like a staggered loadout. So it's actually a really smart move on them. It's just to see how their servers take it,
Yeah,
take the
yeah.
heavy traffic, because it released at 7:30 this morning, like on whatever day it is now.
I think
20
Bethesda
years.
probably could have done a similar thing,
Oh yeah, they could have.
but they didn't.
Yeah,
They
no,
didn't.
they should have.
Chad, I know you play a lot of Red Dead. What do you think about Red
Oh,
Dead?
such a great game.
You were so hyped for that game.
So hyped for a whole year. I've been waiting for this game.
Talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, just the graphics alone are amazing.
Honestly, they're probably better than Fallout.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
More
def-
color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably
Just
better
more
than-
hair
the
too.
color.
Like the animals.
Well, I mean, there's more.
Oh my
There's more
God.
things
Oh, yeah,
to
there's more
have hair
stuff.
on.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fallout's a
Post-apocalyptic.
post-apocalyptic
Yeah.
nuclear
There's
wasteland.
not gonna be
Nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, and then just the mechanics of the game have changed. Like even from the first one, like you actually have to take care of your horse now. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to
Really?
feed it.
Yeah, you can.
You need to like
Yeah, you gotta pet it.
groom
You
it.
gotta, yeah.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
stuff.
well, it bonds you with your horse,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
your horse
cool.
improves as you do.
are
it.
there
Yeah.
like multiple different apples? Can I feed it like a jazz apple?
you can like feed
No?
it carrots.
No, it's not Pokemon Go.
And then like the more you bond, like the cooler things you can do with your horse, like you can kind of drift.
Oh
with
yeah.
your horse.
Oh,
a little
really?
bit, like
Yeah.
into a
That's
stop.
cool.
It's
That's
pretty
cool.
sick.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite thing about it so far?
Favorite thing about it is just the open world aspect of it. That I can go from like snowy mountains to just like basically this town that looks like New Orleans and just
Like the
That's
exploration.
yeah.
There's a lot
explore-
to
yeah,
to
a lot to
check out.
explore in it.
The ability to role play.
You
And-
look-
Because
Yeah.
you can be a super nice guy, or you could be like an outlaw. I'm gonna steal everything. Oh, this guy's trying to do it. You could technically hog time, and if you're so inclined to, there could be a train track right next to you.
Mm-hmm.
So you could just
You
leave
could
someone
yeah,
tied up on the
leave
train
you on the
track.
train
Oh, wow.
track.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
And the train might come by. It just so happens. Just
It's
happens.
just bad luck. So like there's like a lady trapped under a horse or something.
Mhm.
Did you do that quest at
Yeah,
all?
I did that close.
What happens in that?
So basically, you like help her up, and then I think you like ride her back to her house or something like that.
I think so.
it's
I
pretty
think
cool.
I've, I've gone through there. There's a lot of side quests, like you'll be going along on a main mission.
Mm-hmm.
I may have encountered a gentleman that was trying to like get his like fix his horse, like or help his horse up.
And they
Got
robbed
his
you,
horse
right?
up. No, didn't rob me. The horse may have kicked the gentleman in the face,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
he
And ran off.
and
He
he
died.
he died, and then somebody else came up next to me and
killed
assumed
him.
that I just killed him, and then they started shooting me.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
that's messed up.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty,
That's
pretty
crazy.
crazy. The Easter eggs in the game too are pretty insane.
Like what?
Yeah, they have like an alien spaceship is one of
Yeah.
the Easter eggs.
I have
A
encountered
time,
Spaceship
that.
is
a
weird.
time traveler
Yes, weird.
is another one.
I smell some DLC coming.
Yeah.
Like with Red Dead Redemption 1. Like how they did the whole like zombie
Oh
thing.
yeah, the Undead Nightmare.
Yeah, the Undead Nightmare. Oh yeah, I can see some alien redemption going on there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is there any other games that came out in November? We covered it. That's 5.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
That's
Red
fine.
Dead didn't come out in November.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's just
it's a
But it's such
it's
a
a-
good game.
yeah.
That it just
The multiplayer
carried
It was the
on.
end. Yeah, the multiplayer. We touched on that. Hopefully, it's good.
All right, so let's give our
It'll
thumbs
be
up
good.
and then
It'll be
overall. So, Pokemon, thumbs up.
All thumbs up.
100%.
Red Dead,
Oh yeah.
thumbs
Yeah.
up.
Yes.
Fallout,
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I'm
this
gonna
way.
just go.
Results pending.
Yeah.
I think with 76, give them time. I think it'll end up being
It'll
a
grow.
good game.
Yes.
And I think by springtime next year they'll have some sort of 76 update.
cool update. Yeah.
Some cool.
I hope
patches.
before spring.
Hopefully it has a DLC that brings in the story.
No,
to just-
you should make the game good before you introduce DLC.
I don't know. I mean, maybe in
Fix what you.
just put
What you have, like the
NPCs.
original. Yeah.
Yeah, just
That's
add
the
more
core.
add more characters to scratch the game.
Just give me a story. I don't
Yeah.
care if it's good or not. Just give me a story.
Yeah.
Give me an actual story that I can use.
There you go.
Battlefield 5.
I
Never touched it.
Here you
so-
go.
What?
Yeah.
No,
We'll just
haven't
we'll-
touched
it. I don't know.
I mean, knowing Battlefield, I'll give it a half thumbs up.
So like close to up, but not.
It's like
Yeah.
the
45
it's
degree angle
closer
up.
to full than empty on it.
All right. Yeah.
And then Spyro.
Spiral, I'm going 2 thumbs up. I really enjoyed
alright.
it. I'm also
Oh,
semi-biased.
I haven't played it, but it sounds
Semi-biased
cool.
because I played it as a kid.
I'm
Cool.
gonna go this way.
Yeah.
There's nothing added besides complete remaster.
Hey, graphics can warrant a thumbs up.
There you
I mean,
go.
we're talking about
That's true.
remasters. Halo remastered and brought in way crazier things.
I mean, they changed the graphics and changed the sound.
And
Welcome to what Spyro did.
way awesome multiplayer.
Okay, cool.
How
You
you
mean
can't?
they
How are
had
you
that
gonna
in the original
multiplayer
in HD?
Spyro? Like
Yeah, that would be
like, what are you gonna
amazing.
do? Like dragon races? Like that's
I
just a
will,
phone game.
I will say, bringing it back, plug in another video, watch my Adam Gamer video, it's number 2. Donkey Kong has multiplayer. Donkey Kong N64 has multiplayer.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Mhm.
That one's fun.
It had
They
like
should
it had
remaster
like,
it.
Was
it
it
like
Balloons
a
of
third
Balloons?
Actual
person
gorillas.
have actual like you
Yeah.
can see the hair
That's
and
cool.
everything.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
They're really cool.
Well, we can keep going on, but let us know what you think. And thank you for watching our first episode of Month End Adam Games. Have a great day.